Welcome to CelebMemorialTv. Join us as we honor and remember the lives of famous personalities who have touched our hearts. Stay updated with the latest news, tributes, and stories about the stars we've lost. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Let's pay tribute to the legacies of these unforgettable icons.
Was funny, but also very, very touching.
Don Murray, who passed away at the age of 94, was a remarkable actor whose career spanned over 6 decades. Best known for his breakout performance in Bus Stop alongside Marilyn Monroe, Murray captivated audiences with his portrayal of Beauregard Bo Decker. His debut role earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor, marking the beginning of a long and impactful career in both film and television. Born in Los Angeles on July 31, 1929, Murray pursued his passion for acting after attending the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. His early stage work, including his Broadway debut in The Rose Tattoo, helped him gain recognition, but it was his role in Bus Stop that solidified his place in Hollywood. Over the years, he showcased his range in films like A Hatful of Rain, Advise and Consent, and Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, each performance adding to his reputation as a versatile and compelling actor. Beyond the silver screen, Murray left a lasting impression on television audiences. He starred in the Western series The Outcasts, 1968 to 1969, and played a prominent role as Sid Fairgate in the beloved soap opera Knots Landing, 1979 to 1981. His departure from Knots Landing was notable, as it marked one of the rare instances of a star character being killed off on a primetime show at the time. A man of deep convictions, Murray also worked as a conscientious objector during the Korean War, helping orphans and war casualties in Europe before returning to acting. He directed and co-wrote the film adaptation of The Cross and the Switchblade, showcasing his talents beyond acting. Murray leaves behind a legacy of memorable performances and a profound influence on both the film and television industries. He is survived by his 5 children from his marriages to Hope Lang and Elizabeth Johnson. His dedication to his craft and his ability to bring authenticity to every role he played will be remembered by fans and fellow actors alike.
I'm lucky enough to be up at Studio 54. We just opened She Loves Me a few weeks ago. Yeah. Thank you.
Gavin Creel, who passed away at the age of 48 after a battle with metastatic melanotic peripheral nerve sheath sarcoma, was a beloved and immensely talented figure in the world of musical theater. With a career spanning over 2 decades, Creel left an indelible mark on both Broadway and the West End, earning him a Grammy, a Tony Award, a Drama Desk Award, and a Laurence Olivier Award. Creel first captured the spotlight with his Broadway debut in Thoroughly Modern Millie, 2002, for which he received a Tony nomination for his portrayal of Jimmy. His performance as Claude in the 2009 revival of Hair earned him a 2nd Tony nomination, showcasing his versatility and emotional depth as a performer. He continued to dazzle audiences in his role as Elder Price in The Book of Mormon, a role that earned him the Olivier Award in London's West End. In 2017, Creel won the Tony Award for Best Featured Actor in a Musical for his joyous and heartwarming performance as Cornelius Hackle in the revival of Hello, Dolly, starring Bette Midler. His other notable stage credits include She Loves Me, Waitress, and Into the Woods, where he brought charm, wit, and an unmistakable energy to each of his performances. Beyond the stage, Creel was a tireless advocate for LGBTQ+ rights. He co-founded Broadway Impact, an activist group that played a pivotal role in the fight for marriage equality. His dedication to activism was as profound as his contributions to the arts, making him a beacon of hope and change for many. In his personal life, Creel was known for his kindness, humor, and generosity of spirit. He was deeply loved by those who had the privilege of knowing him and by fans who were touched by his work. Creel's legacy of love, artistry, and advocacy will continue to inspire generations to come. His passing leaves a tremendous void in the theater world, but his light will forever shine on the stages he graced.
And I'm here because we are celebrating the Day of Days event.
Drake Hogestyn, who passed away at the age of 71 after a courageous battle with pancreatic cancer, was a beloved figure in the world of daytime television, known for his long-running role as John Black on Days of Our Lives. His charisma, talent, and charm captivated audiences for nearly 4 decades, making him a fan favorite and a soap opera icon. Born in Fort Wayne, Indiana on September 29, 1953, Hogen initially pursued a career in professional baseball, playing for a New York Yankees farm team until an injury in 1977 ended his sports career. However, his fate took a fortunate turn when he entered a Columbia Pictures talent search, which set him on the path to a successful acting career. Hogen joined Days of Our Lives in 1986, where he initially portrayed the Pawn, before being revealed as Roman Brady, and later retconned into the character of John Black. His portrayal of John Black became a defining role in his career, winning the hearts of fans and solidifying his place as one of the show's most popular actors. His on-screen pairing with Deidre Hall, who played Marlena Evans, became one of the most iconic soap opera supercouples of all time. Their chemistry and dynamic storytelling left an enduring mark on the genre. Even through various twists, character rewrites, and storyline evolutions, Hogen remained a constant presence on Days of Our Lives, earning a loyal following. His final appearance on the show aired on September 9, 2024, just weeks before his passing. Beyond his career, Hogen was a devoted husband to his wife, Victoria, and a loving father to their 4 children. His warmth and dedication to his family and fans alike will always be remembered. Drake Hogen's legacy extends beyond the screen, leaving a lasting impact on his fans and the soap opera world. He will be deeply missed, but his iconic portrayal of John Black will forever be cherished.
Where are you?
Lying on a beach, roasting in the sun, with a planter's punch at my side.
Kim Johnson, who passed away at the age of 79, left an indelible mark on reality television as the runner-up on Survivor, Africa, the 3rd season of the long-running competition series. Kim made history as the oldest female finalist, earning her place in the final 2 and capturing the hearts of viewers with her resilience, determination, and spirit. At 56, Kim joined Survivor as a retired schoolteacher from Cleveland, Ohio, where she had previously worked as a league coordinator for an indoor tennis club and owned a sportswear boutique. Despite being the oldest contestant that season, she demonstrated that age is just a number, excelling in physical challenges and securing her place in the final tribal council. She still holds the record as the oldest woman to ever win an immunity challenge on the show, inspiring not only older fans but everyone who watched her fearless approach to the game. Host Jeff Probst, along with the Survivor team, paid tribute to Kim, recalling her as a pioneer and a figure who amazed everyone by taking on challenges and embracing risks. Her tenacity and competitive spirit during the game were admired by both fans and fellow contestants. Ethan Zone, who won Survivor. Africa, in a close vote against Kim, shared a heartfelt message, remembering her as a friend and a remarkable competitor. Their journey together in the game culminated in a final tribal council that remains one of the most memorable moments of the series. Beyond her time on Survivor, Kim lived a life full of adventure and passion for activities such as tennis, hiking, camping, and thoroughbred horse racing. She described herself as nutty, logical, and determined, characteristics that defined her both on and off the show. Kim Johnson is survived by her 3 children, Wendy, Carrie, and Teddy, who will no doubt carry forward her adventurous and determined spirit. Her legacy will forever be a reminder that it's never too late to take risks and amaze yourself. Mark Carnevale, who passed away at the age of 64, was a respected figure in the world of golf, both as a player and later as a commentator. Known for his deep passion for the sport, Mark carved out a legacy that extended beyond the course, touching the hearts of fans and peers alike. Born in Annapolis, Maryland, Mark was raised in a sports-driven family. His father, Ben, was the head basketball coach at the United States Naval Academy. Growing up in such an environment fueled Mark's competitive spirit, and he found his calling on the golf course. He attended James Madison University, where his talent in golf blossomed, and he later turned professional in 1983, beginning a journey that would lead to remarkable achievements in the sport. Mark's standout moment on the PGA Tour came in 1992 when he won the Chattanooga Classic, a victory that earned him the prestigious PGA Tour Rookie of the Year title. This accolade cemented his place in the sport, showcasing his skill and dedication. He went on to compete on the second-tier tour, securing another win at the 1997 Nike Inland Empire Open, further proving his talent. Following his playing career, Mark transitioned to the Champions Tour in 2010, competing in select events and continuing to display his love for the game. His insightful commentary and deep knowledge of the game earned him the respect of golf enthusiasts everywhere. Mark Carnevale's legacy in the golf world is one of determination, skill, and a lifelong dedication to the sport he loved. He leaves behind a lasting impact, not only through his achievements on the course but also through his contributions off it. He will be remembered fondly by those who knew him and by fans who admired his work as both a player and a voice of the game. William Anders, the celebrated American astronaut, engineer, and retired USAF Major General, passed away at the age of 90 in a tragic crash while flying his vintage Beechcraft T-34 Mentor. Anders, a pioneering figure in space exploration, left an indelible mark on history through his achievements both in space and in public service. Born on October 17, 1933 in Hong Kong, Anders's life was one of exploration, bravery, and service to his country. A member of the Apollo 8 mission in December 1968, he, along with fellow astronauts Frank Borman and Jim Lovell, became one of the first 3 humans to leave Earth's orbit and travel to the moon. During this groundbreaking mission, Anders took the iconic Earthrise photograph, which profoundly shifted humanity's view of our planet and remains one of the most famous images ever taken. His Christmas Eve reading of Genesis while orbiting the moon remains a defining moment in space history. Anders' illustrious career extended beyond NASA. A graduate of the United States Naval Academy and the Air Force Institute of Technology, he served as a fighter pilot, nuclear engineer, and leader in multiple high-profile government roles. As the Executive Secretary of the National Aeronautics and Space Council, Chairman of the Nuclear Regulatory Commission, and U.S. Ambassador to Norway, Anders helped shape key policies and initiatives that influenced national security and technological advancements. In the private sector, Anders' leadership at General Dynamics, where he served as CEO and chairman, demonstrated his business acumen and further contributed to his legacy of success. His post-retirement efforts included establishing the William A. Anders Foundation and founding the Heritage Flight Museum, reflecting his passion for both education and aviation. William Anders will forever be remembered as a trailblazer in space exploration and a dedicated public servant. His contributions to science, defense, and space history will continue to inspire future generations to look to the stars and care for our fragile planet. Tony Knight, a beloved UK comedian and dog trainer, passed away at the age of 54 in a tragic accident. Knight, affectionately known as the Dog Listener, was killed when a large tree branch fell during the Rockin' Cars Festival in Lavore, France. The freak accident also left 4 others injured, and his sudden passing has left his family, friends, and fans in deep shock and mourning. Tony Knight's career was a unique blend of laughter and compassion. As a comedian, he delighted audiences with his show Mad Dogs and An Englishman, performing not just in the UK but around the world, including Australia. Known for his wit and charisma, Knight's comedy brought joy to countless people. His ability to find humor in every situation, as his partner Haley Wright described, was one of his greatest gifts. Beyond the stage, Knight turned his love for dogs into a successful second career as a dog trainer. He helped people worldwide, both in person and through various media channels, teaching with a method that was respected and admired by many. His passion for dogs, coupled with his expertise, made him a trusted figure in the world of animal behavior, and he changed the lives of many pets and their owners. Knight's sudden passing has been a deep loss for those who knew and loved him. His partner Haley paid tribute to him as a man of many talents and a wonderful friend, while his family reflected on his love for life, his humor, and his boundless energy. Haley expressed her heartbreak, sharing how Knight brought light into every room and how her world will never be the same without him. Tony Knight's legacy of laughter and love for animals will endure in the hearts of all those he touched. His warmth, humor, and kindness will be fondly remembered, even as those who knew him grapple with the devastation of his untimely death. Naomi Pomoy, who passed away at the age of 49, was a trailblazing American chef and restaurateur whose influence helped shape the culinary scene in Portland, Oregon. Known for her creative flair and passion for food, she was widely celebrated for her contributions to the industry and her ability to elevate home cooking. Born in Corvallis, Oregon on November 30, 1974, Naomi's love for cooking began at an early age. By the age of 4, she had already created her first recipe. Despite having no formal culinary training, Naomi built a remarkable career through sheer determination, learning from others in the industry, and developing her own unique style. Her early pop-up supper series in Portland was a key catalyst in launching the city's vibrant and independent food culture, and her restaurant, Beast, became a beloved institution after it opened in 2007. Naomi's fearless approach to cooking and her devotion to excellence earned her a number of prestigious accolades, including the James Beard Foundation Award for Best Chef Northwest in 2014. She was also named one of Food and Wine magazine's top 10 best new chefs in 2009. Her ability to make Portland a dining destination was recognized both locally and nationally, with many crediting her as the culinary matriarch of the city. Throughout her career, Naomi appeared on popular cooking shows such as Top Chef Masters and Iron Chef, and later served as a judge on Top Chef and Bobby's Triple Threat. She also published her cookbook, Taste and Technique, in 2016, sharing her culinary knowledge with home cooks. Naomi was not only a brilliant chef, but also an advocate for the restaurant industry, co-founding the Independent Restaurant Coalition to support federal assistance for restaurant workers during the pandemic. Her kindness, leadership, and love for food will be deeply missed by all who knew her. Naomi Pomoy tragically passed away in a drowning accident in the Willamette River, leaving behind a lasting legacy in the culinary world and in the hearts of those she inspired. She is survived by her husband, Kyle, and her daughter. Joe Egan, who passed away at the age of 77, was a gifted Scottish singer-songwriter and one half of the iconic folk rock duo Stealers Wheel. His musical talent, particularly his partnership with Gerry Rafferty, produced timeless hits that continue to resonate with fans around the world. Born in Paisley, Scotland, into an Irish Catholic family, Joe Egan's musical journey began early. Alongside his school friend Gerry Rafferty, he played in several smaller bands before they came together to form Stealers Wheel in 1972. The duo's songwriting magic became evident with the release of their most famous song, Stuck in the Middle with You, a track that remains a beloved classic. The song, co-written by Egan and Rafferty, reached the top 10 in both the UK and the US, and its infectious melody and clever lyrics solidified its place in rock history. Though Stealers Wheel had a brief run, with a few other charting songs like Star, their music left an indelible mark on the industry. After the band's breakup in 1975, Egan pursued a solo career, releasing 2 albums, Out of Nowhere, 1979, and Map, 1981. His song Back on the Road Again became a favorite among British radio listeners, showcasing his knack for crafting memorable melodies. Despite stepping away from the spotlight in the 1990s, Egan's contributions to the music world continued through collaborations, including backing vocals on Rafferty's 1992 album, On a Wing and a Prayer. His career may have been quieter in his later years, but his influence as a songwriter and performer remains significant. Joe Egan's passing from a heart attack in Melbourne marks the loss of a remarkable talent whose music touched many. His contributions to folk rock, and particularly his role in crafting one of the most enduring songs of the genre, will be remembered fondly. He is survived by his timeless melodies, a testament to his artistic legacy. Breaking news. News 1. Oprah Winfrey has publicly apologized for her role in promoting diet culture during a special Weight Watchers event titled Making the Shift. The media mogul acknowledged her significant influence on how people view dieting and body image, stating, "I've been a steadfast participant in this diet culture." Reflecting on her decades-long career, Oprah admitted that moments like the infamous wagon of fat on her talk show were among her biggest regrets, as they set unrealistic expectations around weight loss. Oprah shared her personal struggles with yo-yo dieting, highlighting the emotional toll it took and emphasizing the need to end body shaming. "It's really hard to love your own body when the whole world is telling you it isn't worth loving," she said. She encouraged people to embrace their individual journeys, free from judgment, adding, "Whatever your path, this has been a watershed moment for many." With her heartfelt apology, Oprah is calling for a shift in how society views weight and health, aiming to promote self-acceptance, compassion, and healthier attitudes around body image. News 2. Emma Louise Jones has revealed she is taking a break from television to prioritize her health. The 34-year-old announced the decision via X, telling fans, "My health hasn't been in a great place for quite some time now, and I've spent more time in hospital than my own home." She added, "I'm taking time away from work life to focus on getting back to full strength," and assured her followers, "I'll be back soon." Jones did not disclose specific details about her condition, but the message resonated with her audience. One fan shared their own health journey, writing, "I'm having chemo right now, so I know what it's like not to be well or feel well. Take as much time as you need, Emma." Jones has been a staple at the BBC, regularly appearing on shows like Match of the Day X and Football Focus. Just days before her announcement, she paid tribute to former professional soccer player and colleague Kevin Campbell, who passed away at age 54. In addition to her TV career, Jones is active on TikTok and Instagram, sharing uplifting content and calling out inappropriate social media behavior in her DM Helpline series.